Hello everyone, Saint Baron here. Welcome back to a new episode of Viking Age War, playing with the Danes or the Vikings. We have, unfortunately, farther on a war awareness of 10, although we are at war only with 3 nations, most of whom are already destroyed, such as Ulster, Marcia, and Burgundy will also be very soon destroyed. Anyway, it doesn't matter because very soon our war awareness will decrease. We have been at war almost constantly since the beginning of the Rhine. Understandably, people are unhappy with the state of affairs. They yearn for an end to the privations and the killing. They yearn for peace. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make peace no matter what, but first of all, I want to get rid of our enemies, such as of our Duke of Burgundy, whom we're trying to take 2 towns, and from this guy as well, that we're gonna attack anyway. So this one with the game, and that's what's gonna happen the next turn, since the Burgundians are still having a few provinces here, although their army have been almost destroyed, and since they can also be conquered by our allies, which are having this armies here. Nonetheless, they'll not be able to reconquer their lost territory, and it seems that we're gonna keep Marseille at all costs of this army. Unfortunately, we have a very massive income, partly because of war awareness, which will bring more corruption, less public order, less growth, and less integrity. So let's go on with the game, and this was anyway, we can still assign a provincial governor. The question is where. I think I'm gonna do it right here in Saxony. So I have basically a lot of candidates. I just wonder what is their loyalty. So otherwise we can assign them. So this one is a statesman and it really has good loyalty. So let's do it. Let's assign him Saxony. I'm not sure why it's not. Okay, now it worked. So I think that now Saxony is having a... Yeah, Guthrum is the guy. Right here, Guthrum. 27 years old, he's very young. Actually, he could get also a sick wife. I mean, why not? And we can make an edit here. We can choose the one with a more tax rate. Construction. What else do we have here? Sanitation and research. Construction, research, military, tax rate. Yeah, this is gonna be very important. And the other arms that are having low integrity, but I'm not gonna do anything about it. In order to increase the integrity, we're gonna have to make peace with many nations. We must choose not to be at war with many nations. We're gonna do this, but not now. We're gonna do this later. Truth is, if I wouldn't have intervened into this wars with the Italians or with Burgundians, they would have conquered the whole Europe, and yeah, that would have been very bad. Very, very bad. I wouldn't have a chance to wipe them out. My allies would have been destroyed, and then the Kingdom of Danes would have been next. So I think this was a good decision. Now let's see what our allies would do. I think they're gonna send their force towards France, which is good. In the meantime, we're gonna take care of Burgundians, and we're gonna stabilize our newly conquered regions. That's what the other nations will do. This is what Burgundians will do, by the way. They're just retreating their forces. They're keeping their forces inside their town. They still have a lot of troops anyway. Kingdom of Ulster destroyed. That means the war awareness should go down, but it's not. Illegitimate birth, civil war. Civil war is because of the war wariness, but actually there is no civil war. Rejection. There will be no marriage, nor what this man has failed to find a bride. That's control. I hope. Yeah, 88 of the nobles. Oh, this is very bad. Okay, now let's see if we can put one of these guys in the position of noble, which will bring more wealth. Let's bring this one. That's gonna increase its secure loyalty to this man. And let's see what else. Also sick wife, but this would be dangerous because if they're not gonna find it, then they're gonna you know, this is gonna decrease our control as well. So no, since it's not working. No intrigue or something like that. We're just gonna leave it because we have a lot of intrigue and stuff like that. Riding in Würzburg again. Ah, these idiots. Okay, Augsburg. We cannot attack them just yet. This is gonna decrease a little bit the public order. It doesn't matter. Urbanization edict. Now let's see how much money we're making. Almost not at all. Not a lot at all. Anyway, I'm sure that very soon the public order will be better. And we're just gonna leave our forces here farther on. Things gonna be better this again. Anyway, if we can have a rebellion, we're gonna just crush it. Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. Here, also, it seems that it's going to be better, although we have a negative squalor all of a sudden. Whatever, we're just gonna wait. Then, these guys are besieging our Berenice, Duchy of Gascony. I'm glad because of this, but then it will be taken by the French. Here we're gonna also have to wait. Now, we can make an upgrade right here. This 35 years old general can be upgraded. And so we're gonna be able to upgrade this one or influence and so on. Now, let's just get back and see what the Burgundians are doing. They are having an army here and another one here, but the public order is still going down here. They have a rebellion there and a rebellion there. So they are almost done. This is really good. Now we have only a rebel town right here. I'm not sure what's going to happen with it. Now let's check what's going on south of the empire. This guy's here, I think, would like to attack us in here, but just have very few troops to do so. And these things are not being repaired by themselves. Or maybe they are. I'm just gonna leave them. I'm sure they're gonna be repaired by themselves pretty soon. Yeah, we can also make more money. There. Just gonna leave them. Let's see what else do we have here.
The goddess blesses you.
These guys are, I think I could send my guys back because it doesn't make any sense for them to stay right there back in Sicily for the time being. Could also double the stance, actually. They would make it clear. This region seems to be extremely prosperous. It's really good, although it does seem they don't have too much food left. And this guy can be busy right here to build a spy network or to decrease the public order here even more as well. And Marcel is doing fine. I don't think I have to make an upgrade here. This guy just stay there as well. Now we got some enemies here, these rebels with a lot of armies. They are still recruiting more troops. This is unbelievable. I don't even know what they have. They have no towns here. But they cannot just fight. Oh shit, there is a rebellion here as well. We'll see what's gonna happen. In the meantime, I think I should take Salzburg with our general. Let's see if we can. Yeah, we can do it, actually. I could actually choose to... wait a minute, I'm not sure what have we built until now. Constructed 1, 1, 1, and 1. They're having indeed some archers and stuff like that. I'm just gonna fight a battle. So let's go for it. I'm just gonna have to be careful because we have our king here. But it's a lot of time since we haven't fought a battle, and I really want to fight more battles in this game. This game is just great. And now it's even more interesting because you have a huge variety of troops, and it is just very nice to see them in combat. So let's see. So we're fighting against Duchy of Burgundy, against Captain Rudolf, and we're having the army which is called Sons of Odin, which is led by General Svein, or Sven. Svein, I think, which is rank 5. So he's very experienced. In fact, he's not General Svein. In fact, he's the king of the Danes. I'm just gonna start deployment. I'm gonna start attacking them right away. Now the question is, how can we send these troops here? We do have some very nice infantry troops.
Battle ready and eager. Battle ready and eager.
That's right. Now we should just have to see where shall we attack. There are many possibilities. Now, for example, gonna send them here. Not sure. Just gonna move very slowly.
We hunger for blood and battle. Spears ready.
Okay, let's see what else do we have here. So we have another two. Just gonna try to send them in this area actually.
You have our spears.
Though I think it's gonna be a little bit difficult. Right. Now let's see what else do we have here.
Melee warriors.
Now we could gonna use this against this siege tower right there. Yeah, these guys, we could use them right here, and this is what we shall do. Fortunately, we have lost them again. Yeah, that's right. That's what else do we have here. So we got a lot of guys. Could advance, will advance. Here. Oh, wait a minute. These towers are destroyed in here as well. So you could easily attack in this area. Very easily attack at this area. Including right here. Alright, so time to start the battle now. Of course, they're gonna try to fire at us.
I want this place torn to pieces. How dare they hide behind these walls and not face us in open battle?
Should move it a bit fast.
Men, then take their lives.
I also thought that some nah, they still have a lot of units indeed, but it doesn't seem to be the best of
The enemy
units
has
actually.
been sighted. Spears! Get the tower moving!
Okay, so let's see, what shall we do here?
Would you
Here, since they have absolutely no defense.
battle ready and eager?
Of course,
Give that siege tower!
okay, so it seems they're already attacking us. Okay, I'm not even sure where. Now we could send our archers forward.
Get running!
We're gonna help
All right. Orders,
our attacking troops as well.
warriors, move out! Hunters! Warriors, move out!
Now
Come on!
we should have these other guys. These women are also some archers. Activate whisk shot.
Hunters!
Here we can activate flaming shot. Now let's have a close look on what's going on here. The archers are already firing at us. There is a lagging that I don't understand now. Going on here. I just thought, yeah, our troops are moving forward. The problem is only very nice view. Those tower firing. Very nice images. I just have the feeling that we're losing a lot of men. Well, it doesn't really seem so. Our guys are also firing now.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing!
Some of our guys are just fleeing, unfortunately. I mean, some of our archers. So let's send them even forward. These archers are very efficient here, but they're also taking some casualties. They also have some barricades, as far as I can see, but we're gonna deal with them. Doesn't really matter. Send them back. Yeah, just I thought so. They are already fleeing. Many of them are actually fleeing completely. Still taking a lot of casualties here. It also seems that many of them are fleeing right now. Most of their troops are here, but we're gonna attack as quickly as we can. Let's see. We have only cavalry here and our general. We're not gonna move him. These are not firing anymore. Send them forward. So these guys were already here. This is really good. Now let's attack them right now. Here, we're already there. Wait a minute, siege equipment destroyed. Where is this? Ah, shit.
Melee warriors!
Okay, what are you gonna do? They're moving. I send it right there. I don't want to lose those women. Here, these guys are also moving forward. Okay, so the guys are in. These guys just need to wait. Now, I'm not gonna send our cavalry. They have all of their troops here. Okay, time to give the men some help. All of our troops are taking casualties. I just don't understand how. I'm gonna have to capture these gates, that's for sure. Those gates are just firing. Okay, and now time to capture this. Third time to capture this. Let's see what else. Was of course a very good victory. Now I'm gonna send our general here as well. Unfortunately, there is a huge lagging. I'm just gonna have to modify a little bit our the fucking
Our men have given up and are running
settings.
for their lives. Spears!
I'm gonna have to capture this as well. Although this is gonna cost us, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna have to do it. Otherwise, gonna lose a lot of warriors. Time to go after them. Wait a minute, no attack here. Ah shit, these guys are completely annihilated now. That means I'm gonna have to send these guys right here. We're really gonna have to capture that. Some gates have been captured. Time to destroy those things there. And time to take it farther. Here comes our mighty general. Gonna attack them from everywhere. Now let's see this woman a little bit, how they look like. Shield maidens. This is what they called. Shield maidens. This is very funny. Okay. Time to perhaps send our troops even forward. We're gonna really have to capture this. Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Battle ready.
Now this
The tower
barricade will
has
soon
been
be
destroyed. This bodes
destroyed.
well. Riders, forward.
So there's no forward. They have only their general right there, I think. Trying to attack on this side. They have another. They have another
One of our units has used all its
barricade
ammunition.
right there.
Cars ready!
Just gonna have to send them to attack it.
We hunger for blood and battle.
So trying to attack directly in there.
Eager for blood. We'll kill them all.
Together with this guy, they're gonna attack with our general as well. I mean, why not?
Hunters! The gods watch over us! Warriors, move out!
Okay, so this one is gonna also be captured. Now, I think what they have left is only their general. I don't think they have anyone else. That means we're just gonna simply attack it.
Ready for battle!
Now, let's have another shot. This is, I think, the only one that has been left. Only their general. Here's our general.
Destroy the enemy tower!
And yeah, just I thought this is everything they have left. I don't think they have another unit left. So you can see defenders remaining points. Settlement damaged. You also have a look on our general.
This is your day!
Now I'm gonna end the battle. Save the replay. Yeah, let's save it. I mean, why not? Number 6 will be this. File name number 6. Save, succeed, and play. So the king Sven has obtained victory. He managed to kill only 20 men, while other units have killed 168, for example. Anyway, Salzburg is ours, and I think this is the biggest achievement that we can make. I really want to take this province. We're gonna keep it for ourselves. So we're just gonna occupy it.
Ready for orders!
And we're gonna accept it for tax. Of course, just gonna have to, first of all, let's downgrade this. Also downgrade this as well. There is also a consumption epidemics here. We're having huge... Yeah, this is really great.
I am the knife.
This is the spy. Okay, we're gonna send him to Aquileia, see what he can find there. So come on, move quickly, please. We cannot deploy him right now. There should be a rebellion here in Aquileia or somewhere. Now if we take Salzburg, we should also take Wien. And we will take it, thank God. It's gonna be ours. And the whole region is gonna be ours, basically.
Warriors all!
In Augsburg, the situation is looking better. Now, the next target, decisive battle, victory, and so on, is to attack here. Now, let's see what chances... Yeah, we have very good chances, so we're just gonna want to resolve it, because basically, it's not gonna be a problem. I'm just gonna attack balanced, of course. I'm gonna also occupy it. So now the public order is gonna go down even more, but it doesn't matter, these things will repair from themselves. Okay, upgrade this beautiful army, Riders of the Bifrost. I don't understand what that means, but whatever. And the region is ours. Ragenfried is diseased, rebels, rank 1, military tradition gained. Now, let's see what this region is doing. Actually, it's doing very, very well. Right. And I'm not sure why this is modified. Even if we're gonna tax it... we're gonna tax it later. We're gonna tax it later. And I think that our Imperium has advanced even furthermore. Control, unfortunately, is unchanged, perhaps almost 0. But we have Imperium Supreme right now, and we have indeed a lot of regions. As you can see, Duchy of Bavaria should be taken, will be taken. Does the situation is deteriorating with everyone, including is improving with France actually, which is war with some of my allies. Kingdom of Lotharingia. I thought the French had more enemies, but since they don't, doesn't matter. Our relation will improve as well as with many other nations here. So it's gonna be cool. Okay, so now we're just gonna have to leave those armies there. Now let's what's going on in other parts of our empire. For example, in Würzburg, we're having this enormous garrison. I think it's okay. Here, it's not doing that good, perhaps because of the governor. Let's see. War weariness, religious differences. -7. Events, taxes. Okay, this character's only 1. Here, I think food shortage, that's right, food shortage is a problem, but it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be better. And let's see what's going on in Britain. Britain seems to be okay, actually.
How may I be of assistance?
St. Rhine, we should upgrade this, that's for sure. And perhaps this one as well, although it's gonna cost us too much food, but we're gonna do it. Well, later, to say the least.
Thirsty for battle.
And public order is much. And we don't have any other enemies. So the Kingdom of Wessex seem to have developed a lot, as well as Kingdom of Glubising. And the Irish are also okay. They have kept the whole island. I think they must be very happy. Okay, so time to move on. Let's see. Unassigned skill Borg. This is an emerald. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where? What is this guy doing here? I just told him he should arrive right here in Borg. Anyway, so this general is 37 years old. Now let's upgrade him as much as we can. More authority. Commander's aura, morale, public order. This is actually good. Alright, so then we have more money. Water worthiness is still 9. Infant mortality. Another noble birth, illegitimate birth, civil war. A worthy bride. Take hand. Unforeseen complications. Shit. Now this is 68. Gun control 14%. 68 of nobles. This is a very big problem. Okay, I just want to put this guy... No, not snowball. So they will very soon be done with their term. North Sea riding.
For the tribe!
Let's create this mid-hole. Here. Just want to destroy it. And build up something that will bring sanitation in. I think this is going to be very important. Okay.
Ready for orders!
Weaponsmith 2. Armor smithing and weaponsmithing 2. That's okay. Lowest public order seem to be in Bavaria, but is actually in Augsburg. Okay, actually growing here is gonna also go down, but it's gonna also be better in the meantime. So all in all, I think it's going pure and simply much better. Now let's see what's going on here. Yeah, these things are being repaired very slowly. But they are being repaired after that fire.
How can I assist you?
Not sure what the Burgundians are doing, since they are still losing some troops here. Attila, I think they will be taking.
Assist you? On the move.
This guy cannot do anything.
I am the knife in the dark. That's it.
Verona. I should try to take Loch, maybe. But not just yet, we're just gonna wait.
Ready for orders!
So all in all, things looking okay. Almost everywhere. This province should cannot grow anymore, unfortunately.
What would you have of me?
This is a spy.
My skills are yours.
How can I assist you?
I can stay there.
Protecting our secrets.
It's wilderness still not. And let's see, are we taxing every province? Actually not. For example, Provence. Scotland is not being taxed, we should be. And Bavaria. But Provence, okay, I understand it. But Scotland... Oh yes, no money is gonna be much better. We're gonna tax it now. And let's check again on Provence, because... we have a lot of troops. Then I'm just gonna recruit a few more units. Now we can recruit a lot, but... they are still too expensive.
We need good fighters!
Just gonna put a few more units here in order to increase the public order, because I really want to tax it as well. And basically in Scotland, the public order is going down, but it's gonna be much better very soon. It's not gonna be that bad. This province cannot grow anymore, as far as I can see. Cannot grow as well.
Warriors all!
Now we're gonna do better with money. Okay, so I guess that's it. Now let's see, what can we do?
Ready
Our
for
integrity, I know that. But we're still gonna have to move on. I think integrity is going down because of the war wariness. I think this is the main reason why integrity is going
Consult
down.
your ancestors.
So, Kingdom of
but you will
Wessex
see the
would
merit
like
in
to
the
make
offer I bring from
an
my
agreement.
people.
There's a puppet state of us. They are weak. Moderate. They have accepted. That's okay with me. An alliance would be good for our future. Against all odds, against any possible invasion or something. I think that our enemies right now are only Mercia, or at least what's left of them, and Burgundy. Burgundy is about to fall. Point of disease again. Food shortage in Scotland. Kingdom of Italy, Principality of Salerno. Because these are the Italians. This is everything they got. Emerald in Ajaccio. Do we have, however, a lot of troops here. Magnus, which is Governor the Blind. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. Anyway, he's 69 years old. Texas Forwardness Events. Demolition Monster. Oh. So, public order is still going down here. Anyway, in this build, this is gonna be more sanitation. I think this is the most important stuff. The others will just be rebuilt automatically. Right here, I would like to go right here because I want to tag Mercians and wipe them out, so let's go.
This a garrison?
But a public order here is already growing, as you can see, because many of these buildings have been repaired. Some of them is going to take a little bit more to repair, but they will be repaired as well. And we'll suddenly have more and more food, which is of course very awesome.
My skills are yours.
Gulea will be taken very quickly.
How can I help? Is there nothing else? I like wrecking things.
I will try to destroy this settlement.
I am
As well as with this one.
in the dark. Was there ever any doubt?
That's good. So public order is going to decrease for them. They don't even have money to recruit new units as far as I can see. And there are some, actually a lot of rebels here. I guess they will expand even farther. Now here in Marseille, things are starting to look just a little bit better. We have a huge garrison.
For battle.
Or these guys here, Taif of Barcelona, they're also our allies. We got some troops in, so this is good. Now let's see how the situation is looking here, because if it's gonna look good enough, then we're gonna move our armies forward, and we're gonna try to take these two settlements. That's what they got here. Pisa and Genova. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult, but we're gonna take the whole region here. We're gonna secure secure another region in northern Italy if things are gonna look good. And we could basically also recruit another army here because we can actually... Oh my god, we have so less control. It's gonna recruit 3 more armies. This could also recruit another fleet. Wait a minute, agent activity versus settlements. Oh yes, this was our agent. Alright, but we're just gonna have to wait more here. It's gonna take a little bit more time. Here, this guy's also having a rebellion here as well. And Augsburg is looking better. It's looking better. Here, things also look better. And what else do we have? Salzburg and V. Are we taxing this region? No, not yet. We're gonna tax it soon enough. Just have to wait. Now he's going down a public order, but it doesn't really matter.
I am a priestess of
I'm assigning skill for this governor, which is actually blind. No, actually, it's not blind. So what can we upgrade here? Still cannot upgrade this.
Ready for battle.
It's decimated. Maybe it's gonna be better if we're gonna decimate it. Who knows? It's definitely true that we're gonna have to decrease that war wariness. This is the thing that we should do right now. Most important aspect. Oh, have there a battle? No, this is our territory. Oh, Nice has been captured. This is good. I think the Pamplonians have taken it. I was hoping that was taken, but that's okay. Let's just try to stabilize our provinces first and bring public order there. And then we're gonna see what's gonna happen. If I'm not wrong, I think we don't have established yet. Oh my god, another victory. We didn't have established actually a war target, so we should do this. So first of all, let's see domination victory. Victory, kingdom, prosperity moderate, very supreme. Let's upload records. Civil war. So I'm gonna continue the campaign, of course. I want to go on. Upload complete, that's good. Yeah, let's continue the campaign. Although we have a lot of things. This is spreads, attrition, mutiny imminent, and all of civil wars. Ah, shit. Yeah, the sanitation here is catastrophic, but... And I don't really want to have my general killed, actually. If I'm gonna leave him inside, maybe he will die. I don't want that to happen. Shit, this is our king. I didn't even notice that. The problem is that he's very young, he's only 42 years old. Hopefully he's gonna survive this. I'm gonna leave it there. Hopefully he's gonna survive this. Public order anyway is starting to look better. It will be very important to increase it even further more, of course. To kill opportunity of Principality of Benveneto household lost. Okay, now let's see what decimation. Did this bring something? No. Change per turn -5, card at 3. Because war weariness is still 9. An objective complete. Actually, we have achieved maximum objectives. This maximum victory. So in Provence, public order is starting to look much better. We can increase it even further more, of course. And can also be able to tax it in order to increase the income. It's gonna go down -5, but I don't care, it's gonna be much better anyway. And yeah, I just wanted to put on the war target coordination on Burgundy, that means on Avia. Settlement. I really want to get them out. And they can also have a rebellion, I guess.
I am the knife in the
So
dark.
attack again. Failure. But yeah, they still have an army, but this is a very poor army. The fact is that we could go right away with our armies, make them out, but gonna have to wait more. Also make some more upgrades in order to increase everything, such as these things here, which will increase public order to adjacent provinces. Of course, it's gonna take a lot, but it's very cheap, so let's do it. Now we could also upgrade this thing as well in Lyon, where we do have some troops there. But we're gonna do this later, I mean not now. And let's go to the province that we can still attack. So this one is Bavaria in Augsburg. Yeah, but we can do this later. The other one is right here, Carinthia with Salzburg, but we can attack just take the public order provinces, of course. But basically we could recruit some more units. So let's just do it. One very expensive unit. Sword. This is gonna increase, of course, the point. Right, now let's get back in the south. Let's check again. So we could basically attack these guys here. Although I think they're gonna retreat. No, they have accepted. I was waiting for such a long time to destroy this. Or to destroy them. Faction destroyed, that's right. Now, war awareness is gonna decrease. Kingdom of Mercia. And so on. And we should, I don't know, we are only at war with Kingdom of Burgundy. We have strength ranking 1, they have 22. But I still want to take them out, they just have a few settlements there, stuff like that. And I really want to take them out first. Goldsmith is gonna repair it, gonna have less squalor. More industry. Let's actually repair it. Sacred Shrine is also being built. Okay, so Kingdom of Mercia is destroyed. Now we're gonna have to destroy these guys. Our allies hopefully will help us. They have only a few settlements, as you can see. Principality of Salerno have captured another town there. And the rest are just gonna have to wait. Here in England, everything is also looking very fine. Although here popcorn is going down a bit, but it's gonna be much better, I'm sure.
My skills
Okay,
are
upgrade
yours.
this woman. Right, we're gonna send it right there for the army. And I'm gonna recruit another one. Another priestess.
I am a priestess of the old ways.
The question is, I can also send her right
All
here.
tracks are open to those who know the way.
Alright, so now we're ready to go on. Unassigned skill to Governor Horik. Well, if he's a governor, then let's see what we can do. This one would be good. So there's this one here.
Thirsty for battle.
An assassin could also be upgraded right here. So
Warriors all.
Well, we're not gonna decimate this as well.
Ready for battle.
Although the loyalty is just insane. I mean, it's because we are at war with so many nations the whole time. I think this was the problem, actually. That's why the warwardness is not going down. Now it should be better because, you know, Murcia is also out, but we still gonna have to make peace with everyone else if we wanna really decrease the warwardness and increase the stability in our empire. Then we're gonna declare other wars, we're gonna get involved into other wars, stuff like that, but for the time being we should just do this. I think about France is the next huge target that we should try to take. First of all, of course, we're gonna have to stabilize the whole region here, and then we're gonna see what we're gonna do. Attrition. Civil war. Ah, shit, yeah, I know. Hopefully this general will not die. Consumption, morale, and integrity. Although integrity seem to be good. Devoted. Change per turn 0. Faction characters. Alright, I understand. Decimation. Yeah, it's just increased by change per turn -1. Still, faction -7. War weariness is still 9. Sacred Spring in Wien. That's good. Then let's just upgrade even further to Mineral Spring. Let's see what's going on here. Sanitation 2. Here. Real problem. Salzburg, however, if you can upgrade this, there will be a huge garrison. Let's do it because it's cheap anyway.
Ready for battle.
Also lost. So this guy can be upgraded. He's 49 years old. Integrity. I think this one is very important. Okay, let's bring some more pop order, more experience for the new rates. Another riding in North Sea, however, I'm not sure who's doing that. Let's do something else here. Troll. Let's increase the income. If kind of patrol here. Here public order is still going down, but it's gonna be much
Goddess
better.
blesses you. How can I help? Our warriors will want for nothing.
Support art.
Well met. What do you wish of me? Is there nothing more?
That's good. Oh shit, we're gonna have to accept it from tax. That's right, because otherwise it's gonna be too dangerous. So mobilizes again Gascony, that's good. But the Gasconians have been recently been attacked by some rebels, as far as I know.
Yes.
I can just try to set it even more. Critical failure and is out.
How can I assist you? Few can match me.
Now we have a rebellion here and their settlement has been wiped out.
How can I help?
Let's upgrade him. Start fire, yeah, this is very good. Get intelligence, wealth, local enemy province, smuggler. This this is such a cool spy. I like it. Okay. Let's see what happened. Integrity here is also 0. It's still going down because of faction situation. Although, like I said, we are only at war with Gascony, which will be destroyed very soon, I think.
I am a priestess of the old ways.
Ready for orders.
Right, the others are just our allies. Except for Papos stays, these rebel towns that will be destroyed or captured by our allies as well. Although I would also like to capture some. In fact, let's see what's the situation here. It's still too early to call it. We're just gonna have to wait more. I really want to have a really big public order before we're gonna attack them. Ah shit, the French, some fucking how they have captured our Venice. Shit, I don't like this at all. That means that we cannot probably... Before, they have also captured Utrecht, and now they are waiting to invade us. This is what's gonna happen when we gotta take care of... Duchy of Bergen.
Warriors all.
Now we're gonna have to leave all of our fortresses here. And we're gonna have to completely erase them. All of their provinces, bring chaos to them. But unfortunately they are still making it an honor. Which are their enemies? Oh, France. There's only Obrodites, Moravians, and Ireland. Aggressive, dislikes Lombards, much stronger. Pressure, however, situation with them is also improving. Whatever. Seems that not much what we can do about this right now. We're just gonna have to move on. Wait a minute. Let's check again. Public order. Provence. It's gonna be actually much better.
Warriors all.
Okay, so we're gonna have some unassigned skill, but I'm gonna first of all end the recording here. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, bye bye.